What's up guys, I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never and welcome back to another Cocoro update. If you enjoy this style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so as you guys can see, Cocoro is currently trading at an $18.6 million market cap. And I know there are some people who are worried right now because it's dropped a little bit over the last week. It had ran up to around a $31 or $32 million market cap. But what I want to point out personally is that I believe Cocoro has one of the best looking charts out there right now. In my eyes, Cocoro is forming a textbook bull flag on the daily time frame. These are the kind of patterns I absolutely love to trade. Not to mention price action is coming down and it's retesting the previous high, which is a support and resistance flip. So assuming that Ethereum actually plays ball right now and we don't break down out of this bull flag, then I think Cocoro looks excellent. Now, obviously that's not financial advice, always do what's best for you. But I've been pointing out Ethereum for a long time and this bull flag is still holding perfectly. We have bounced off of this previous trend line 9 different times and 11 times if you count the wicks beneath it. And we actually have gotten back above the 21-day moving average again as well. So the main level that we're watching right now is the 200-day moving average, this golden line right here. If price action can get back above this level, then that'll probably be bullish for the entire altcoin market. The other thing that I really like about this bull flag is that the stochastics are extremely oversold and they're starting to push up. That tells me that we absolutely have juice to make this move. And again, regarding Cocoro, I think the chart looks so much better than most meme coins right now. Believe me, I understand some people are panicking because it's dropped over the last week. Personally, I don't think it's a bad drop at all. We have seen what has happened over the last week or two. If you look at Cocoro on CoinMarketCap, they recently just got MEXC and LBank. And they got both of those listings completely for free. MEXC even went and delisted the other Cocoro to list this one. And then if you go and look on X, you can see that HTX has shilled Cocoro multiple times already. Why else would they be posting a black and white Shiba Inu? And then when you look at the HTX connections, you'll understand that they're heavily connected to Justin Sun. Now, why is Justin Sun important? Well, he's important because he's supposedly friends with CZ. And as you guys know, Cocoro is in the exact same narrative as Nero. And what happened to Nero? Nero got listed on HTX and then shortly after it got listed on Binance. Now, what happened after the Binance listing? It went from around a $15 million market cap to a $1.3 billion market cap. Now, am I saying that Cocoro is going to get listed on Binance? No, I'm not. But I genuinely want you guys to think about this from Binance's position. They watched how much success Nero had after it got listed. It got listed right next to Turbo and it got listed right next to Baby Doge. And Nero was the clear star of the show. It had significantly more volume than the other projects. So if you're in Binance's shoes, why would you not be looking at Cocoro right now? This has one of the most active communities that I have ever seen, especially in this market cap range. If you go and you work out and you go to the store and you're gone from the Telegram for 3 or 4 hours, you'll come back and there's like 3,000, 4,000 unread messages. This community is hyperactive and the team knows exactly what they're doing as well. They keep adding to the liquidity pool. In my opinion, this project is absolutely set up for success. They have the narrative, they have the team, they have the community, they have everything you're looking for. Now again, as always, nothing is ever guaranteed in this market, but it is very difficult for me to bet against this project. Again, you come over to their X account and they're being shilled by HTX. They've also been posted by Shiba Inu multiple times. And I cannot stress this enough. Every exchange out there watched how successful Nero was when it got listed. Now, just because something was successful in the past, it doesn't mean that it's going to be successful in the future. But Cocoro seems to be pretty much an exact blueprint of Nero. The main difference could actually work in Cocoro's favor. See, when the CTO Nero first got listed on Binance, there was another Nero that was around a $300 million market cap. So there was direct competition for liquidity. That's not the case for Cocoro. The base Cocoro is completely dying out right now. So again, obviously all of this is speculation right now. I just want you guys to think about some of this stuff. There's a reason that I've started covering this project frequently. I genuinely believe it's in a great position to succeed. And when we look at Bitcoin right now, you can see that Bitcoin still looks very good as well. Now the weekly time frame is getting a little bit overbought. However, when you look at M2 Global Liquidity, you can see that it's been breaking out since January and it still looks incredibly strong. And M2 Global Liquidity usually front runs breakouts. I've been showing you guys this a lot recently, but M2 Global Liquidity is breaking out, Bitcoin explodes afterwards. Same thing right here, same thing right here, and same thing right here again. And oftentimes it does lead to a nice explosion. Now, has the explosion already happened? There's a chance. But one of the biggest reasons that I still really like Bitcoin is because of the monthly time frame. We have had 2 very strong candle closes in a row. And the most recent close was actually the highest close that we have ever had. And if you look at the stochastics, they had a ton of time to actually reset. So right now the stochastics still have a lot of juice to keep going. Personally, I think the monthly time frame looks fantastic for Bitcoin. Obviously, only time will tell though. If something big comes out from a macro standpoint, then it could change everything. But if Bitcoin does continue to show strength and we see Ethereum actually break out of this flag, then definitely keep your eyes on Cocoro. This could absolutely get a lot of attention. I'm not saying it's going to have a Nero type run, but anything is possible. They have a massive community already and they're only an $18 million market cap. And remember, Nero got listed on Binance at 15 million. I'm not saying that will happen here, but Cocoro is currently 18 million. And the chart is in a nice bull flag right now, retesting the previous high. All of that being said, though, if you guys are interested in Cocoro and you guys are interested in getting into projects super early, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. We've been making huge gains in here this entire bull run. And just recently, we've nailed another 100x project. You can see this project right here, Barn. It was called at 10K and it ran over 1.5 million. That's a 150x. And if you just look at the Discord, we have been printing. You look at the crypto gain section and there are gains being made pretty much every single day. And not just small gains, 5, 10, 15, 20x's. The occasional 100x, 200x, 300x. Even just recently, we nailed a 691x. So if this is the kind of community that you'd like to be a part of, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. Love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how high do you guys think Cocoro will go this bull run. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.